Hello, and thank you for your interest in the Hampshire Refillery delivery service. This video shows you how you can complete an order form quickly and easily. So first of all, you would head to the website, thehampshirerefillery.com, and from the home page, you'll see there's a horizontal menu bar here. This might look slightly different on a mobile phone or tablet, but the menu options are still the same. You would click Delivery Service, and then this page would load. At the top here, you'll see there's a 2-minute video that explains how the delivery service works. Well worth a watch, just 2 minutes of your time. And then as you scroll down on the website, you'll see there's information explaining that as at the time of recording, we are in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and therefore we are offering the delivery service to customers who may not have attended one of our pop-ups before. Further down, you'll then see that we list the dates that we are available to collect and deliver your bottles by the postcode area. This is being updated all the time, and we always plan at least 2 dates in advance to enable you to plan. If you're on Facebook, you might want to join the relevant Facebook group for your area, where you'll receive information relevant to the area that you live with for our delivery service. The very important terms and conditions are down here. It helps to manage your expectations as to what you can expect from the Hampshire Refillery, but also what we ask from you. Please do give those a read. And there is a condensed, shorter version of the document on the second link. And then there's a graphic that just helps to explain the process in a nice visual way. So once you've read all of that, you would press this Jotform link here. Jotform is the software that we use to host the ordering process. Now, just to demonstrate how quick and easy it is, we're going to start a stopwatch. So there you go. We'll come back to that. So the graphic is at the top here, just to remind you how the process works. So first of all, you'd add your name. Shouldn't be too difficult. You'd add your mobile number. We ask you to do it twice just to help you make sure that it's correct. We need that number to send payment links to. You'd add your email address. We will send order acknowledgement to that email address. And of course, you need to tell us where you live so that we know where we can collect your bottles from. This free text field is really important in that if you have, maybe you live in a block of flats and you need to tell us which door that we need to access or where the bin store is, or maybe your house is difficult to find, it's actually more effective to park in a different road and walk, or maybe you have a great bright red door and that's really visible from the road and you want to tell us that. That kind of information is really helpful, in particular if we're going to be collecting in the dark in the winter months. So please do put any relevant information to help us find your property, and then also where we can find your bottles. So you might say to us the house with the red door, or you might say to us park on York Road and walk around. You might say to us bottles in the bin store, or you might say to us that in your block of flats the door entrance code, so we can get to the communal area, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottles under the table. Anything relevant that will help us find those empty bottles, and then therefore we know where to return them once they're filled. You then would confirm that you accept the delivery charge of £1.50, and you would then tell us which way you would like to pay. Here is where you select the items that you would like. So all of our refills are managed by weight, so you'll see the pricing per kilo, as is the same when you buy loose fruit and veg at the supermarket. So I would tick the various items that I would like. And then you tell us which bottle that we're going to use. So you can see here, the last time I filled this in, I provided a Coca-Cola bottle for my all-purpose cleaner. I provided an old rinse aid bottle. The fig leaf hand soap, I'm going to buy a Hampshire Refillery bottle. So new glass bottle, I'll write in here. And I'll come back to that in just a second as to where you'd select that bottle. And then for the laundry liquid, I'm going to put in old Persil bottle. So that makes it really clear to us when we receive your bag, and bearing in mind we process many orders on that morning, so it just helps us to make sure we select the right ones for you. So you may wish to order additional cleaning or hand and body lotions, and those are there for you. And then we come to the bottles that you can buy. Ideally you're providing your own bottles, but sometimes those plastic bottles eventually break, or maybe you want a nice branded bottle on the windowsill at home, and this is where you can select them. We do state here that we will supply empty bottles unless you tell us that you would like them filled, as some people do want the empty bottles for various reasons. So I said earlier that I wanted hand soap, so I'm going to put a number 1 in here for hand soap, and then choose the head that you would like. Hand soap's quite a thick liquid, so I'm going to have a pump head. You will find pictures of all of these on the Hampshire Refillery website. Moving on, you'll find shampoos, conditioners, body washes. It can be used as a bubble bath or a shower gel, and shampoos and conditioners. I am also going to order a coconut and argan oil conditioner bar and a rose and geranium shampoo bar, so I didn't put the numbers here. We get through a lot of toilet roll in our house, so I'm going to have 2 packets of those ones. And I know our toothbrushes need replacing, so I'm going to get 2 of those too. With our deodorants, you can have them in a tin or a stick, so you would put the relevant number in the column. And you'll find that for our wrapping paper in particular, you can choose what colour of wrapping paper you would like. At the bottom here, you tick to confirm you've read the terms and conditions from the website, and you'd also tick to confirm that you've taken the time to make sure that this is right. The form cannot be edited, that is outside of our control, so we do ask, because we are volunteers and we need to be time efficient, that you've just gone back through and made sure that everything is as you would like, because it's not possible to change the form. And then you press submit. That's taken just over 5 minutes. Most customers find that because they're used to the form, they're not providing audio commentary like I have today, that they can complete this in a couple of minutes, especially if they've got all their bottles laid out next to them and they just use that as a checklist to make sure that they've allocated a product to each and every bottle. So all you need to do next is press that submit button. You would then get confirmation, and the Hampshire Refillery will email you to confirm we've received your order, and will confirm the date that we will collect those bottles, and it will be from 6 AM. So please make sure those bottles are out from 6 AM on that day. And then all you need to do is wait for that text message or email to confirm how much your order has come to once we've filled all of your bottles. Once everybody has paid, then we will return them to you later that day. Thank you for your interest in the delivery service. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the relevant Facebook group or send an email directly to nat@thehampshirerefillery.co.uk. Thank you for continuing to support us in making zero waste shopping accessible.